It's not gonna be that bad, dude. They're blowing it out of proportion.
Sliding everywhere on the mountain.
Oh yeah. What up?
Wow. See if we make it.
Southern California slammed with a tropical storm, the first to move across the region since 1997.
Hillary is expected to bring catastrophic flooding to large areas of the Southwest.
Of course, Hurricane Hillary continues to spin down here, Category 4 status as we speak.
Bringing mudslides and dangerous flash flooding.
Back in 2022, while driving out to Overland Expo West, I thought about how rad it would be to put together an overlanding excursion to one of next year's expos. Overland Expo's Mountain West seemed like the perfect opportunity, so we linked up with our friends at Nokian Tyres to test out their new all-terrain tire. A 1,200-mile journey through some of America's most stunning landscapes and terrains. Little did we know that a Category 4 hurricane was hitting the same day our trip was set to begin. Well, little rain, hurricane's on the way. Just in time to get out of Dodge. We're here in San Diego and we need to get up through Vegas, through St. George. So I'm really hoping that we don't have any flash floods in Vegas out here in the desert. Oh, hydroplane. That was a big one.
Sounds like an Amazon Prime truck to really sell the West.
After outrunning the front of the storm, we made it to our first off-road destination. Our goal on this trip was to give photo and video content for Nokian Tyres and put their new all-terrain tire to the test. With 1,000 miles left to Denver and a hurricane hot on our tail, we were happy to get out of the rain and get some shots.
Now we're heading up the north side of Zion, and the landscape's going to change quite a bit. We started down in the desert, now we're entering these kind of red, rocky hills, and by the time we get to our destination, we'll have aspen trees and a nice reservoir to relax and camp for the evening.
Which would be rad. First night of the trip, outran the hurricane and stumbled across this killer lake. Aaron showed us a spot.
Come out here for work all the time, so decided to be a perfect night one to ease into everything.
Yeah.
Before we get into some fun stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, it's epic. Right in the aspens, right on the water. Hungry, ready for some food.
We beat the storm so far. Definitely going to be a windy, probably wet night, but
It's gonna be good.
it'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be
in the
good.
morning, it'll be funny.
You said wet, right?
not?
Oh yeah, let's vibe it up. 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 We're living in the open. Not a problem. It's what I know. And living in motion. Well, it's one way.
In this natural habitat.
I will say I was very impressed with the tent last night. Not like gale force winds, and I had like shone my light, and the tent was just solid, not moving.
Yeah, it was windy.
Well, as luck would have it, the storm caught up with us in the middle of the night. Luckily, our spirits were high, and a break in the rain provided some time to bust out the rods.
Surface. There's an osprey flying above, but it's a little windy, not good visibility. Like I said before, like the flies aren't really moving naturally when the surface is so fast. But we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna fish some streams, some rivers, and go find a couple other lakes. So, 0 for 1. We'll see where we're at later. Feeling great. I hope the truck's feeling great. We'll check all the suspension out later.
After having some fun in the Utah sun, we were back driving straight into another section of the storm. Heavy mud and lots of water was in our forecast.
We're doing great. Probably gonna wait for a break in the rain to set up some tents. but at least we have awnings. I'm usually on a dirt bike, so awnings are cool. It keeps you out of the rain, you know?
My cockie's about to die. Heads up.
Roger.
All right, well, not the best morning for morning number 2, but we're just deciding to get to Moab. The storm is way too gnarly right now. Lightning, thunder going on around us, starting to hail. So, you know, another day in the wet camp didn't sound too great. So, Moab says it's 90 and sunny, and we're looking forward to it. So, the journey continues. As we pull into Moab, we are relieved to see the sun. Our goal was to get photo and video content, and as you may have guessed, rain and cameras don't mix. So needless to say, we are rushing to get a good view for what would likely be our only sunset of the trip.
So we just left Moab recently and entered the southwestern corner of Colorado, which is a pretty vibrant space in the state. Even after living here for about 6 years, I've actually never really explored this area. And there's a really legendary river called the River. So we're gonna be fly fishing that river today. And yeah, we're really excited, catch a new species of fish and explore a new part of Colorado.
It's gonna be perfect because I definitely can't go western and reel it in.
1,500 miles. We are almost at the expo. We have been putting these tires through the paces, highway miles, dirt, mud, river crossings, outrunning Hurricane Hillary. It has been a pretty wild week, but we've had a lot of fun doing it, and we built some really, really rad memories, and we're just stoked that we were able to get out there and get this footage. And now get to meet up with some old friends at the expo and have some fun and make some new memories. We pulled into the expo just the way we wanted. Dirty, tired, and fired up to see some epic rigs. One of my favorite parts of the expo is seeing the ingenuity and creativity behind certain builds. Each one designed to suit its driver's needs. All different, all an expression of what overlanding means to them. I'm grateful for this community and can't wait to see you all at the next expo.